Come on. Get it.
The one to the right of it just moved.
Oh,
That one.
Oh, there you
the
go.
upper one.
Uh-oh.
That one is moving.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
shoot
what happened?
the pins out.
Did we break
Or,
a pin in the jaw?
Like this bit, I think.
Yeah.
You can take.
What happened there?
I
The
believe we
lower
just broke
jaw. Yeah.
Game over
Hold
for
on.
the...
Let me brighten it up so maybe we could see it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broke.
Which?
Yeah.
Where?
the-
On the left.
Can you rotate so we can see the other side?
Well, I'm afraid it's going to fall out of there.
All
Well,
right.
that's,
That's what got me worried.
Huh,
it's
yeah, it's broke.
Game over with the manipulator.
You want to just set it on the porch,
Oh,
just in case?
yeah.
Maybe pull me back.
what?
Thank you. And there's some light for you.
Sort of surprising. I didn't really think we were wrenching on it that hard. Or maybe with the vehicle
Yeah, that's
moving
cooked.
around.
There.
Well, it's just going to be in the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shoulder. You're gonna be staring at your. You could put it down by the slurp. Put the jaw, the teeth down into the tines, into the
Oh, yeah.
into the mesh. You know, the fiberglass grating. Kind of just grab the.
Just let them drop down in there.
Yeah, like in there.
Or maybe put the broken one on the inside.
Yeah, so they're kind of. If it does come out, it's going to be tangled up in the grating and the.
Yeah, like that.
It'll be okay.
All right, well.
It's a trauma to using coral cutters for rocks.
You know,
Anything you want to image?
there's always Mongo.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Alyssa, could you just
put that over on the starboard side?
could you just reach
using
out real quick,
Mongo.
Alyssa, and grab us a rock?
Put it in the starboard side.
I got it, don't worry.
Sir?
So do you,
So just looking into that thing we saw, the yellow blob thing, and I can't find anything that's a tunicate that looks like it. And
Huh.
All right, we moving?
looking through the sea cucumbers,
Shall
can't
we
find
move
anything
to
that
next
looks like it.
point, or
Anybody else have any
recover?
ideas?
Someone
We're
said
not
maybe a
recovering.
Tina for
Keep
Keep
moving.
moving? Okay.
Yeah, we only have a couple hours.
benthic
So.
Tina
Bridge, this
for.
is Nev.
I'll look that up.
Could
Yeah.
be.
Can we make the same step, 20 meters, as bearing 010, please? And now we are moving.
Oh, I did. Okay, here's benthic comb jellies. I found one that looks pretty similar to it, but it's actually purple. It's like the same shape and everything.
The jelly.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
purple one?
harp-shaped comb jelly.
Yep, yep.
Oh
So,
wow,
Yeah, looks like a Tina for.
Yeah.
dang.
So was it attached then, or was it,
It
just?
was
Yeah, would
attached.
It
definitely
was, yeah.
attached.
Yeah.
A jelly that
That
attaches to substrate?
Is
didn't know that was a thing.
so cool. Wow.
Now you know what to log it as.
Yeah.
I got it right.
Thanks, viewer.
Is that what you said it was?
Yeah, you said
you called
jelly.
jelly right out of the gate.
Nice.
Just
Nailed
saying.
it.
Oh yeah, that is.
All right,
That's
so
totally what it is.
if sampling is done, our only other objectives really are 2 photo runs. But right now the terrain is too steep to even really do that.
Yeah.
And then
But it's still valuable to look at stuff, right?
yeah, I mean we can run up the hill with the
that's-
forward-looking camera, and we can just say this is a transect and just do it.
Which this is nav.
Or if we find something that's very slurpable
Another step,
at bumper
please.
bar level,
Same there.
we can turn on the slurp and
Do
try
a
and
drive-by
get it.
slurp.
Slurp. All right, I think this one that we saw, forgive my
Oh.
pronunciation, might be Lyroctinidae? Lyroctice? Can you pronounce that?
That's a Harry
Can
Potter
you
spell.
write it in the
Yeah, I'll
suggestion?
send it to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, here it
Oh,
is.
it's
It's
You-
right here.
Did you find it?
Oh, yeah.
Lyroctinidae?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lyroctaceae. Yeah,
That's the same coloring as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
With those bright
Oh, yeah.
orange. Yeah.
most definitely.
I don't know how I came to this, but
So cool.
I don't. You're on the wrong track, sir.
I don't want to know.
You lost the back row.
Somehow
Running
she's looking at
around now.
lemurs or something. I don't think it was one of those.
you sure that we didn't see a lemur? Didn't see a lemur.
Oh, oops, sorry, wrong one. I don't think it's this one. So I don't think it's this one. Actually, yeah, I guess it could be, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same one. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah.
I missed this question, but 31 minutes ago, somebody asked, has anything ever broken on the ROV while diving?
Nope.
No, never.
Nope.
That does not
Never
happen.
happens.
Engineering, nothing ever breaks.
So this is that cool, similar to that
this
cool
is
crevice.
a really cool ctenophore too. Man, I had no idea about these types of ctenophores. This is really, really cool.
Right?
Wow.
That's neat.
Benthic ctenophores, man. Super cool.
You gotta start doing dives to 1,200 feet.
Yeah.
72-year deco operation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Approach, this is nav. Another 20 meters. Same bearing 010, please.
So it looks like their common name is harp-shaped comb jelly, right? Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I suppose they do look a little bit harp
I could
shaped.
see that, I
Yeah.
suppose. Yeah, those are pretty epic.
And do they attach themselves to the rocks, or was he just stuck there?
Yeah, it looks like
looks
they
like
do.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're benthic. Man, that is so cool.
Just say how long those little cilia or whatever they are
That's a good question,
when
yeah.
it's described in the...
I'm just looking at the photos. What are
Maybe
you
we
guys
should
giggling
add-
about back there?
We can ask Uncle Wiki.
Now she's on the raccoon.
Yeah, there's these deep sea raccoon lemur things.
Oh my goodness.
Just kidding. But it was not a raccoon. Nailed it down.
I think we can roll those out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to start writing all the things it's not. That would be efficient.
it's usually my strategy. Takes a while, but
Is that the Econoblog?
What is it?
What are you looking-
Econolodge.
Yeah. Yeah, Econolodge. Econoblog.
Econoblog. There's not a lot known about them. They feed in a manner similar to the swimming species, by using their long tentacles to capture food. They were only first described in 1941, so they're pretty new. There's an Antarctic species, and they can move 1 to 2 meters per day.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
Urchin.
It's a weird rock there.
Bridge, this is nav.
Here you go, Ed.
Bridge,
Its
this is
name in
nav.
Japanese is Koto Kurage.
Yeah.
Koto Kuragi?
Yeah.
She seems
that's
not to be
heart-shaped
responding a lot
comb
to the
jelly.
steps. Can we have one more step?
Yep.
It's
Let's
also
see
a
how
good
does it respond.
CB handle.
Yeah. Koto Kuragi. I like saying that. Koto Kuragi.
Ripples in that sand make it look like that big rock has been moving along this ridge for a while.
Yeah, man,
Left a big trail behind it.
it's just looking at it. It looks like there's a fish down there too.
There's an urchin off to frame left, but just a standard
Couple
issue
fish.
black urchin.
Just your standard issue.
Mm-hmm.
So thinking about the manipulator jaws, the part that broke is the brass T on the end of the ram. So we're not going to lose the
jaw.
the jaw. That's bolted on.
That's through the pin, right?
Yeah. So yeah, they're not going to fall off.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not going to work.
It's really steep. I was thinking the same thing, but it's still pretty steep. Kind of wondering, it's got to flatten out at some point, somewhere, a little bit. I think, I mean, we don't have to run the down-looking cameras. We can always just run a HD transect like that.
Yeah.
Do I snap a lot of captures during the HD transect?
So if we were going to do one, yeah, I would just keep rattling. Tick, 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 tick,
Okay.
tick. That way, we actually, with the camera the same, everything, Jessica could actually run it in terms of a model. The issue is going to be focus.
What's that orange thing to the right? Is that a slipper lobster?
Zoom in, Ed.
Coming in. Just right down there.
Or not a slipper, right?
Squad guy.
Not a squatty.
Yeah.
Maybe. What's different?
It
No,
looks
it's
maybe
squat
like a
lobster.
little crab.
That's a squat lobster.
It is a squat lobster. Oh yeah.
Hey, little guy.
Hairy one.
Yeah.
Look at all these rocks.
Bridge, this is nav. Can
Wow.
we make another move?
Spider webs.
Just keep moving.
Ooh. Ooh.
You felt that.
Has the like pinkish purple color.
Yeah. Too close. Hang in there, dude.
Looks like a raccoon den down there.
It's important to know what it's not.
Yeah.
Not an
That's
elephant.
true. We learned that lesson already.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh,
coral.
wow, that's really
Whoa,
cool.
That is beautiful.
Coral
If you're
action.
ready, I will do another reset.
Say what?
I do a reset in the DVN.
Yeah. No.
Looks like a
Done. Thank you.
Brisingit.
Okay, Ed.
What'd you say?
Do your thing.
A Brisingit star infuriate
Oh, yeah.
echinoderm.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Not a coral.
Nice.
So not a
Oh,
coral.
Not a coral.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Echinoderm.
Wow.
Nice. Good shot. That's beautiful.
It's nice, the blue black background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, you don't often get them silhouetted against black, like a deep background. Yeah.
You're just messing with me now, aren't you?
I don't know where I'm at.
Like, yeah, keep focusing on this.
Yeah.
That is
Back off.
very cool.
Looks like there's, oh, a fish. A purple little fish.
Number of fish in the water column. Too.
Yeah.
And then they got away.
All right, I'll let him get away. So this has been, the watch before us had a pretty exciting dive. I think they said they saw a shark and a bunch of fish.
Was it a baby shark?
Doot doot.
Dude.
No.
Oh my God, my kids.
I stopped myself. I stopped.
My kids do that thing
Oh
all
no!
the time.
It went so close.
Man.
I almost got you with that.
I know.
I would have
I
been
know.
so
I
happy.
know. I know.
It's a cool slope off to the left there.
Yeah.
And we also saw a pretty cool ctenophore a few minutes ago.
Ooh, that's cool too.
In terms of rewinding,
Anemone.
oh, that's a big enemy.
Bridge, this is nav. Another
Zoom in.
step, 20 meters.
Oh yeah.
Sand bearing.
I've seen one of
010,
these before.
please.
Very cool.
Ooh.
Man, nice shot.
Yeah, good one. Well, one of the watches, I think it was 12 to 4 maybe, had like a 5-minute discussion about whether or not a dark shadow
Oh yeah.
was a hole or not.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a hole?
It's a crevice, you fool.
You
Yeah,
fool.
right there.
Oh,
Bridge,
cool.
this is nav. Again, the ship is not responding. Can we give it another step, please?
Wow. It's a good shot.
Thank
That is such a cool shot. They should really start paying you for this.
Nah.
Ooh.
The powers
Oh,
that be.
yeah.
They kind of look
Coming
like
out slow.
flamingos. Is that just me? Yeah.
Flamingo.
Flamingos.
I don't know. Yeah, just like that little like
Like
kind
a
of curved.
How about raccoon?
Yeah, raccoon. Yeah, sure.
All right, coming out full.
Bridge, this
Look
is
like,
nav.
yeah, a
Still,
bunch of
do you
long
need to
flamingos.
resume
Wide.
the system,
Yeah.
or would you give it another step?
What's it look like up there?
Okay, track a line with the point 3 to point 4 of a knot, please. But we'll do the tracking for 1 minute just to get the ship move, and then we'll go back to the steps.
And there's another one down there too. Or is that an urchin maybe?
I think that was an urchin.
Something in the sand up there. It's a little bright. I don't know what that is. Right where that black fish is.
Oh, that white
There's
spot.
also a stalk off to our right on that rock. See that white thing right there on
Yeah.
this side? Level with the lasers.
Zoom in.
There you go. What is that? It's a coral.
Is it a piece of
We're
coral
getting
with
a,
some?
getting that heartbeat again. I'm full zoom.
So it looks like after this little ridge right in front of him, it might be slightly flat section. We can do a photo
Coming
thing
out.
maybe.
And then we'll use the steps later on.
So Bob,
I'd say that that's just because the thrusters are going, you know, thrusting down.
right on the other side of this little ridge in front of you, it looks like it flattens out according to the sonar up there.
Right.
So maybe we can come up, we can do a little photo thing. So maybe come up to, say, 4 meters altitude, and I'll start the cameras, and we'll just try and drive
hold position here, please.
in a relatively straight line. Auto altitude and see what happens.
You're using your cameras, not mine, right?
Well, you too, so we'll be using yours.
Just over here?
Yeah, so I just start, we'll just see what we see. So this looks like at least one of the flattest spots we've seen since we started, so.
You want me fixed focal length, fixed brightness,
yeah, and then if you turn the lasers off.
The
lasers off?
And then it'll generate a survey. You want to write that down sooner? You can get it on CAMAC 1.
Wait, so what's the plan here?
So come up to like 4 meters and then just start going ahead.
We're at 4 meters right now.
And then like 2.
I'm in auto depth. Oh.
You want to go auto altitude?
That's not the photo mosaic, though, right?
This is the mosaic images.
And then
we're just going to walk ahead slow to, I think we were doing 0.2 before.
Yeah.
And just see what we see. I'm just saying start here because this is the flattest spot we've seen so far.
60% joy gain.
Are we doing the video too?
I wonder if that was hard to drive. The joy gain.
All
right, and then we're stepping 10 or whatever?
I think they want to do 100 total.
100? It's going to be up slope, though. Is that?
Yeah, it's going to keep going up slope, but see what happens.
Oh, we're just driving a line.
Yeah, just driving, you know. I mean, you can correct a little bit if you have to, here and there.
Okay.
Am I snapping captures here or not?
Yeah, maybe just grab them
Okay.
periodically. Like, you know.
What about heading?
Well, has she been doing the lasers in the images or not?
What are we doing about heading?
Just pick a heading and sort of seems like the course of the ship, and then.
Can you turn a little bit?
He's been going.
Chris, do you have any interest in recording the HD camera? It'll give you stills that are 3840 by 2160.
Okay, are we ready?
Sure, yeah, why not?
Are we ready?
All right, go for
recording.
Here we go.
Starting.
Started.
Let's just see what we see. I mean, it's the first time I've seen the sonar that doesn't look like a total wall, so you can try.
Chris, would you mind giving just a sort of quick background about what exactly we're doing here? A couple of...
We're just trying to do a photo transect, so something you do in sort of habitat assessment, benthic ecology, is just to do transects of a set of images of a distance you're trying to repeat. And so we've been doing these 100-meter transects around various places here, and so we're just going to do one here. So we have a forward-looking camera and a down-looking camera, and it's sort of a way of just getting a set of images that are kind of unbiased, right? So if you're flying along, you tend to get distracted by every shiny thing, right? And so
yeah.
You can't actually really use those data to get a coverage estimate or a density estimate. And so this is a way of sort of normalizing it to what might be more representative of what's here.
Is that sort of limited in the fact that we have to find these flatter areas?
Just making
well, a little bit, so that's the challenge.
You're going to have to move or we're going to run. We're going to go on.
Yeah, that's the challenge here. And this a terrain that's really tough like this.
Sure.
Well, how do you measure the 100 meters? Up, down?
Can we have one step, 20 meters,
so it's,
bearing 010?
Yeah, because I'm going 100 meters, so.
Yep,
so
but going very slow.
Moving, we're going to run on by you.
And this is not the 3D modeling that you were doing as well, is it?
Well, so these images are taken frequent enough. We could do a 3D model out of them if we wanted to at some point. This second is not going to be the most exciting 3D model in the world, but we'll see what we see here.
So on that forward-facing camera, we're particularly interested in fish. So if anybody sees any fish, let us know.
And what was the heading you gave?
010.
Yeah, we're running 021. Probably ought to give them a 0.30 and 30 meters or something.
Yeah.
Little fish right there.
I don't think it's a fish.
Is that
Oh, that little guy,
yeah.
yeah. It's some kind of fish.
Yeah. Can mark the time. 8:16.
So Ed, every time I change my left monitor with the KVM, I lose my right monitor. Is that a thing? Like it goes to just black screen?
No, that's the KVM's part of data engineering now.
But is that a KVM problem or a video
No,
problem?
that's a KVM issue. Like it just goes dark. Your right monitor.
Yeah. So if I
goes
take
dark?
my left monitor, if I take the screen I have control over, my left one, and I change computers, my right screen just goes to black. I have to reselect something if I want to look at it on the right
That
side.
might be a known issue.
Push this is nav. Push this is nav.
I'll
Another
mention
step.
it to
same
Justin.
please.
The
It comes right back. I just have to reselect
yeah,
it. So I
yeah,
don't
that
like
panel is actually not part of the KVM system. It's using an API, and it's connected to a Raspberry Pi. That's then communicating with the frame, and every time you push a button, it creates a new what they call a channel of two, a left monitor and a right monitor configuration, and recalling that. And it sounds like yours is not doing that properly.
okay.
What are the odds that something in the computer world is overly complicated?
Yeah.
That never happens.
Nope. You know what's weird, Bob, is I have a shadow in the 4K image that I don't see in the HD.
Are those fish right there?
I think the 4K guard may have got dinged earlier.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Fish.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, another
There's
fish
two.
over here.
1, 2.
Yeah, man, I've been seeing a bunch of these little guys. They all look like the same species, but it's hard to get an idea on them. 1844.
There's a whole mess of those little guys, aren't there? Bang, bang,
Oh
bang,
yeah.
bang. Bang.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Bang. Yeah, like
8.
Is that another little?
Yeah, all these
Fish
little,
down
all
there?
these
Yeah.
little, yeah, we just saw 6 of them.
Oh yeah, I
and
can see them.
looks like, yeah, quite a few of these little guys.
Huh. Oh, there looks. Oh, that's not one in the floating by.
actually, he's recording this transect in a higher res, so that's a question for you guys, right?
Yeah, I mean,
You know, it's like that's like a philosophy question. If you,
yeah.
What do you call a transect? Being distracted by shiny things.
Yeah.
Yes, Bruce, can we have another move?
I don't know.
Same steps, 20 meters, 010.
Is that a fish on the bottom
Yeah,
there?
there's a bending fish.
Yeah, there's a lot of them down there. Just kind of scooting around. So Ed, earlier you said that there's typically between a 20 and 40-second delay between the live feed and what viewers are seeing. Do we have a delay as well? Or are we seeing it? I mean, do we have a delay from down below as well?
No,
We're
speed
seeing
of light.
it speed of light in real time.
There might, with all of our
Yeah,
processing gear, you might have a 1/30th or
Otherwise,
1/60th
the value of
a
the two
second.
laser dots
Which
in the
is
middle of
so
the random image. with,
negligible.
like,
Minuscule,
pretty
yeah,
minimal.
yeah.
Unless you see something in there.
For our
could theoretically use that
collaborators
to
on
extrapolate
shore,
size,
we have a
right?
special access for them
If
that
we wanted to
has
calculate density,
somewhere
but-
around
Yeah,
7
you
seconds
turn
of
them on if you
delay.
want.
Can we have
cool.
Oh.
So they're seeing it a little
Or
bit quicker
biomass,
then.
but
Nice.
I'm not sure. I can't remember if she wanted it or not.
Right, because they're helping ID and sort of giving feedback about what to
Yeah.
collect and what we're seeing.
How far along are we?
There's another little fish up there.
We got 40 meters to go.
Yeah.
Tether's going pretty,
Stretchy.
Yeah, you get a little stretched out there, Bob.
We're going at a fixed speed though, right? Hercules?
Yes. Well, do you want me to stop or what?
Yeah, you can just pause for a sec.
Hey,
Hey.
there it is.
Actually, while we're sitting here, you can flick the lasers on. Maybe while we're sitting here.
The ship is
See what
moving slowly.
That should be a button
Did you
on the
change the
joy
heading?
box.
No. We're falling off. By the bearing,
Start
not the
picking
heading.
up speed again. It's moving. Takes some time.
The laser should be a hardware button on the joy box.
Bridge, this is now.
Should be
The
easier.
ship start getting momentum if you give it another step, please.
Yeah, well, I'd like to do a new joy box, you know? This
Yeah.
one's, so it's not very ideal.
Okay.
now we're moving. All right, whenever you're ready there.
We're moving again.
Alright. I don't know exactly how far we got
Yeah,
to go, so
yeah,
we
that's all right.
just have to call it at some point. Alright, stepping forward.
9 to go. Yeah, probably about 30 meters.
Is that a little something on the rock there?
That's an anemone.
Anemone? Anemone?
There's got to be a tongue twister with anemone in it.
Anemone
Just the
itself
word
is a
alone,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Especially for anybody from Philadelphia.
I've always said anemone.
That sounds right.
Anemone.
Oh no. Yeah.
Anemone? Anemone. It's like relearning 25 years worth of
Yeah.
a word.
Are we getting tugged again though, on the side?
Bridge, this is Nav. Can we get another move, please? Same steps.
If you're watching at home, you can see.
Alright, we're getting yanked
Yeah,
around.
you can-
Can you come down some?
Are we just going to go? Do we hit that substep? There's rocks coming into the sonar now.
Yeah, we did. We had too much delta this way.
Yeah.
You know.
Sideways, yeah.
No fish.
Bridge, this is enough. Can you give it another step, please?
Coming back closer now.
Yeah, we're not holding the line, so. What do you want to do?
I guess we made it far enough. That was probably 100 meters.
Cool.
Yeah, let's call it there.
Stopping the 4K recording now.
Stop the camera. All right, yeah, get yourself organized and then.
And Suna, can you log that 4K recording was on drive 4K_01?
So how are we doing progress-wise here? Because we have, what, 2.5 hours to go? We're at the hour-and-a-half point of the watch, is that right? Am I off by an hour?
Nope.
For the next point?
Yeah, so like just zoom out, big picture here.
Okay.
How far have we come and how far do we have to go?
380 meters.
Yeah.
Depends how fast you want to go.
Sure, the 4K footage was
we're
recorded
schedule.
on drive
All right.
4K_01.
It can be within 30 minutes. We could be there.
Yeah, but we're doing all right in time.
Thank you.
Fine time, yeah. So. Yeah, 370 now.
Look at that feature right there. That's really cool.
With that?
Yeah.
That's probably a gridding artifact or something. We'll get up to the top of this hill here.
Cool.
Which will be pretty shallow. It'll be 150 meters or something.
You said we're about 380 right now? 380 meters?
Yeah, to the next point.
We're also about 380 deep. But there's an urchin or some kind. Big fat urchin there.
Are we moving on?
On that last transect,
Yep.
I recorded 21 fish.
Whoa.
Bridge, this is Nav. Another move, please. 20 meters.
Most of them
bearing
kind of look like the
010.
same species, but
Man.
So. Argus, you have a.
21? Just the best.
Is that Argus sonar rotated right? Properly?
I think it's correct now.
No, but because there's a wall coming up somewhere here, you might want to pay attention to. You're going sideways. You want
You
to
can
look.
come up.
You want to come up and look left.
I'm moving back under you, so
Yeah,
you
and
got.
You want to start looking left with Argus.
So if I'm not mistaken, Hercules can dive to around 4,000 meters, right? And Argus alone 6,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the deepest that either has ever been to?
Herc has been to Titanic, which is 3,800, I think. It's right there at
3,800.
4,000.
Oh, purple fish.
Herc's done a few dives, 3,700, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Hey, wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming up.
Wow.
That's why you look left. See. You don't want to slide along like, hey, what's this? Because it's
Wow.
I was once walking down the street with my friend, and we were both heavily engaged in conversation, looking at each other, and he
Right
walked
in the move.
right into a pole. It was so bad.
Shoot him on. Were you at the end of the move?
Man.
Yes.
That's a big boulder there.
Bridge, this is Nav.
It's cool looking. Argus shot.
One more step, please.
Wow, that's really cool.
I walked headfirst into my screen door like 3 weeks ago.
Sorry, that's not that funny. Yeah, that's.
I mean, it was really funny at the time, but nobody was there to see it. It's the worst. Like, somebody laugh at me.
That's a really cool shot on the Argus cam.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
beautiful.
cool.
I'm just worried that we're going to back out and realize that we're looking at a carved ape's face in the side of the rock or something.
King Kong.
Yeah, seriously.
As the ship's
There's a
directly
sponge.
above it.
Sponge?
Spongy sponge?
Bridge, this is Nav. Another move, please.
Yeah, we were redoing my house a long time ago. I walked into the screen door because during dinner or something, came in because we were eating outside, and like one of my kids shut the door like in between. I turned around and I walked into it. And we were going to take that door out anyway, so I just kicked the daylights out of the screen, ripped it right out, and threw it on the lawn. It was so satisfying.
You want to zoom in on that?
Yeah. Kind of.
Come on.
Bridge, this is Nav. Still going backward. Can we have one more step?
There's a red something or other in there. What is that?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Looks like a rock.
Looks like a rock.
Yeah,
There's also
okay.
that red somebody there.
Oh, yeah.
The bottom screen, bottom right.
Yep.
Maybe like a brittle star or something.
Brittle star. Yeah.
Slinking away into it.
Oh, and another little red something on the bottom.
There's an enemy or something right there.
Bridge, this
Zoom
is
in on
Nav.
it.
Just started. Good. Please put another step.
Ah,
It's kind of windy down there.
Yeah.
Bun, dun, 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 dun. Banana.
Banana. Bam, ba-dum, bam.
Banana.
Ooh,
Oh,
look
there's
at
a
that
little-
little guy too.
Crabby guy underneath there. They're neighbors.
Oh, and another one. Left. That's cool.
Oh, he's going into his hole.
Do, 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 do.
Mana.
I mean, you can't not finish it.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
All right.
All right,
Got it?
moving on.
Bridge, this is Nav. Another step, 20 meters, 010, please.
It's a little anemone. Anemone.
Don't even try. Another organism.
There's a thing over there.
There's a thing too. A white
Yeah,
thing.
the left thing is a mushroom.
Yeah. And a tiny squat, maybe.
Anemone. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anemone?
Anemone.
Phenomena.
Anemone?
So in my freshman, sophomore, 100-person oceanography class,
Ooh, that's cool.
we had a
Oh, there you go, right there.
Oh, yeah. We had a simple homework assignment for phylogenetics, you know, what's your favorite sea creature and the phylogenetic explanation of it. And one kid put down oyster mushrooms.
What's that yellow one up there?
Yeah,
To the left.
the yellow one's cool too.
Yeah.
And then some other kid
You
copied
want to
from
try
him.
and zoom in?
No.
Yeah,
So-
let me see.
Wait, what'd you
if I
say?
can Get a little focus going here.
Because
There you go.
they're a mushroom coral, right?
Well, exactly. So,
Yeah.
so somebody just blatantly copying from the internet, put it in the phylogenetic thing for oyster mushrooms
Oh
for
no.
ocean and ground, and then someone copied from. So there's like 2 lessons there. 1, don't just randomly paste things, and 2, if you're going to copy from someone, make sure the person you're copying from is not an idiot.
Yeah. Fact check them at least.
All right. Zoom
And
out.
that one off to the left.
Yeah, to the left is a bright yellow guy.
We gotta get moving though.
That's a couple of anemones.
Oh, there's a big one back there too.
And then there's
That
a stocky coral thing. right
Yellow
there.
is so
Hey, you wanna
That's a
zoom
super
quick?
bright
vibrant.
yellow.
Yeah.
Snapping. Oh,
Whoa.
there we go.
Nice.
Yellow.
Right there.
Wow.
On it's on top of some kind of old coral stock.
Yeah.
Okay,
A
you gotta
hard
get
coral
moving.
stock.
Yeah.
3,
That's all you
Okay.
get of
2,
that.
Okay, got it.
1, coming out.
What's all that shimmer there?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was this shimmering in the water.
You see that?
I did. I
yeah,
saw it.
freshwater maybe?
What's that all
No.
about?
No, not this deep.
And away we go.
That was weird. I don't know what that was all about.
Oh, you got Argus has got terrain there.
Yeah, you got some serious wall coming up on.
Sonar doesn't say that. Looks okay.
Argus terrain. Argus camera says it.
Oh, the Argus camera. Yeah.
What is a camera now? Well, we all know the camera adds 10 pounds to every wall.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in a box canyon right there. Oh, there's an ROV.
Hey.
There's Herc.
No, everybody's coming up now.
Oh, now it looks like a wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, just a little ledge.
Oh yeah.
Bridge, this is nav. Can we make one more step, 20 meters?
Does
please?
Argus have vertical thrusters, or does it just
No.
the ship?
This weighs
Just the cable.
4,000 pounds.
Okay,
so
just the cable. Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's
Yeah, I
not,
forgot, yeah.
it's not going to go very far.
How much does Hercules weigh?
In water, it's
Neutral, right?
positively buoyant.
Oh, positive?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's about 35 pounds.
That way, if anything ever happened to the tether, it's coming to the surface one way or another.
Nice.
But in air, its air weight's what? 5,000? 4,000?
Yeah, 5,000.
5,000, yeah.
Those 2 little green dots in the middle of the screen are our lasers from, they're on Hercules, right? Yeah.
Bridge,
So
this is nav. Can you give
that's
it
our
another
way of
step, just to
being
keep
able
it
to
in
sort
the
of
loop?
size things. So the distance between the two is 10 centimeters. which is about the width of your hand. So you can sort of get an idea as we look at things, how big they are using that gauge. And they're angled in that way so that that same measurement has the same.
They're actually not angled.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're parallel.
Oh.
And they're mounted on top of the camera.
Okay.
On the
So
same
that's
plane
parallax.
as the imager.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing is parallax there, which is also a visual phenomenon known as vanishing point, where it appears that so if you went down the train tracks,
Sure.
that went off into the distance, it looks like they're getting closer together, but they never actually meet.
Interesting.
Zoom
So
in.
is
Coming
that
in.
considered an optical illusion, or is it just?
I think vanishing point is an optical illusion,
yeah.
Well, vanishing points are neat in images. They have some unique properties. And so if you have parallel train tracks running like away from you, then there's parallel train tracks running sort of askew to those. Both sets of train tracks have vanishing points. All sets of parallel lines that have vanishing points that are in a plane, all those vanishing points must live on a line. And that line is called the horizon. That's the sort of definition of a horizon. And then another thing is if you take a picture
Bridge, this is now.
that has a vanishing point in it,
Give it another step, please.
and that vanishing point is a coordinate, pixel number, whatever, over, 200, 400, and you walk to the left or right, and you don't rotate your camera, you just translate it, slide it sideways, and take another picture. The vanishing point will be at exactly the same pixel coordinate.
What is it off to the right, like edge of frame right now? Yeah, right there.
Is it purple thing?
Purple?
Yeah.
Maybe another little fish?
It's a fishtail, he's hiding.
Yeah.
And
You can't see me.
little shrimp,
Shrimp.
also hiding.
Yeah.
Hey guys. That fish is kind of like doing the ostrich thing, where he's just poking his head in.
Right, if you
I can't see
see
them.
me.
Yeah.
If I can't see you, you can't see me.
It's a colorful fish.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. We've seen a few of those bright purple ones, haven't we?
I'll
Come
see
out.
if I can get an
Do we know what kind?
I'll get an idea on that. Or I will try. Let's see here.
That fish chasing Argus earlier today was pretty hilarious.
Right. Moving on.
Oh, there's some shimmering there too.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this
is another
shimmer,
one.
is it?
Let's see.
Bottom left. Behind us now. Is that diffuse flow?
Can't really doubt it.
You've been seeing these guys, right?
We are moving.
I think some of those little small guys. I think so.
Ain't going
Correct.
that way.
Yeah.
No, if it was diffuse flow, there'd be bacteria and all kinds
Yeah,
of other
yeah.
junk all
And
over.
mussels.
So it's got to be could be a temperature effect. I don't know what the temperatures numbers are doing.
Probably up around 10, maybe.
So we're probably going through little thermoclines.
Looks like there's a little coral down there.
Where's temperature at, Bob? Was that on
16.
ENG?
Yeah.
16?
You see if it's
16.4.
Pretty warm, so it's definitely climbing.
Can you bring it this right there?
Which one do you need?
That one.
Oh, no. Maybe it's that.
That's quite high
Something there.
Yeah.
No, not
for
that.
that depth.
Yeah,
Well,
disregard.
Never mind. Oh, we don't have it up.
I think
Oh,
Suna's
I
got
know
it
that
somewhere.
What are you looking for?
Temp.
The temp
Oh,
plot,
it's
we don't have it up.
16.4.
There's a plot though somewhere. I don't know where I can get to it.
It wasn't running.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a whole bunch of anemones over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a big one
Cryonite.
right there. Oh, is that a cryonite?
That's a
I think
cryonite.
close that. That's completely useless. That's useless.
Is there a reason that these lasers are green as opposed to any other color? Is there some sort of advantage?
Well, I gotta pay attention to here.
Yeah, red lasers good.
All that's useless.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Red doesn't transmit through water as well, and green really pops out better underwater. Water absorbs red wavelength.
Yeah, come up fast.
Yeah, I've got 22 delta.
You can still come up fast.
Oh, there's a corally guy.
You're probably okay. I don't see it in the sonar.
Bridge, this is Nav. Can we have another step, please?
So it looks like we're just over 300 meters.
Yeah, there's a pretty big rock thing over here. That's a pretty good cliff. There you go.
This terrain is so dramatic how it just sort of, it's like smooth sandy bottom and then this massive rock jutting out straight out of it.
That looks like a holothorian.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you kind of see that
To
if
the
you go to
left.
like, oh, you're not from SoCal, like Torrey Pines or something.
There's a whole mess of fish right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Redfish, bluefish.
Bridge, this is Nav. Can we have another step?
So there's look at those white corals there. Is that a hard
There's
coral
something
or
to
a
the right
soft
over there.
Pretty big fish over this way.
Yeah.
Yo, headset.
I
Right
can't
side.
get to it though.
Yeah. Scan back left, there's those two corals on that little ridge, fin. Are they hard or soft? What are those guys? There's a yellow one there. What is that thing?
They're very small.
It's a cool little rock fin though.
Alright, I'm at the end of the rope.
Okay.
Looks the same as that other one we saw a little while ago.
Two of them there.
Yeah.
One, two yellow, one white.
All right, we'll give it a second. We'll get in there.
You want to zoom in at?
Yeah.
That's a hard coral, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like a stone.
And a little lobster to the left. What are some of the key differences between hard coral and soft coral? Other than maybe one's hard and one's soft.
That's actually the main difference.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, they accumulate more calcium carbonate. And the
Bridge,
soft
this is
corals.
Nav. Can we have one more step to 0 meters?
So when we're seeing